The skies above Thalzar Prime shimmered with golden light as the Vorthan Ascendancy arrived. Massive, living ships shaped like serpents of flame and crystal. They came not in peace, but with the arrogance of deities. For centuries they had conquered lesser species, posing as gods with technology so advanced it blurred the lines of magic. Worlds fell, cultures knelt, and the stars whispered their name in fear. On the capital steps of the unified Galactic Council, the lead Vorthan, Sovereignkin Valtorwin, declared, "Your gods have returned. Submit or be turned to ash." The Council, a body once held in the highest galactic regard, stood powerless. Dozens of alien civilizations, each mighty in their own right, remained silent. The Vorthan had vaporized fleets in seconds. Planets disappeared beneath orbiting flame. Resistance seemed foolish. Then, a voice crackled through the council chamber's ancient speakers. "Transmission incoming from Sol System." The council turned, startled. Sol was humanity's domain, a relatively young species in galactic terms, dismissed often for their aggression, emotional volatility, and refusal to bow to tradition. The Vorthan laughed, a sound like breaking bones and static. "Let them come. Mortals pretending to be predators amuse us." Aboard the UNS Resolute, edge of Thalzar space, Captain Suri Hale stood at the bridge of humanity's most advanced warship. The Resolute was unlike anything the galaxy had ever seen: zero-point energy reactors, hull plating laced with quantum-threaded graphene, and a main cannon powered by harvested microsingularities. It was Earth's reply to cosmic arrogance. "Captain," said her AI, Argus, voice calm and deliberate. "Vorthan dreadnoughts detected. Their energy signatures suggest a planetary-scale weapons array. Estimated time to engagement: 3 minutes." Suri didn't flinch. "Broadcast to all channels," she ordered. The message, simple yet cold, echoed through the stars. "You claim to be gods. We are humanity. Kneel or burn." The Vorthan responded by launching their largest ship, the Doom of Ages, a vessel the size of a small moon, its surface burning with stellar plasma. It surged forward, confident in its supremacy. Inside the Resolute, Argus announced, "Target lock acquired." Suri's hand hovered over the fire control. "This is for Earth," she whispered, "and every world you crushed." The Resolute's main cannon fired. No warning, no build-up, just silence and then light. A beam of compressed graviton energy tore through the void. It struck the Doom of Ages midcore. Shields failed instantly. Armor, millennia in the making, disintegrated like dust. The Vorthan warship ruptured. Molten metal and screaming void creatures erupting in a silent detonation that lit up the Thalzar night. The impossible had happened. A god had fallen. In the wake of the destruction, the remaining Vorthan ships hesitated. For the first time in thousands of years, they knew fear. Captain Hale sent a final message. "This is humanity. We don't kneel." The Resolute moved again, its drives roaring like thunder across space. It didn't retreat. It advanced. Vorthan ships broke formation, then began to flee. But it was too late. Missile salvos guided by neural AI tore through their ranks. Pulse lances melted hulls. Railguns punched holes through what had once been considered divine. And in the heart of the chaos, the Resolute stood untouchable, a black spear cutting through lies centuries old. On the surface of Thalzar Prime, Valtorwin, Sovereignkin, once worshipped as a celestial lord, staggered into the ruins of the council chamber. Fire rained from the heavens. His guards were dead, his power gone. And then he saw her, Captain Hale, standing at the edge of the platform, flanked by human marines in exo-armor that shimmered like obsidian. Behind her, Earth's flag fluttered under artificial gravity. Valtorwin snarled, voice hoarse. You are mortals. This is a trick. She stepped forward, eyes unflinching. You believed your own myth. That was your mistake. He looked to the skies, where his ships once filled the void. Now nothing. Defeated, the so-called god collapsed to one knee. The galaxy watched the feed. Billions across countless systems saw the impossible. A god knelt before a human. Days later, Galactic Council broadcast. For centuries, the alien ambassador of Velcara said solemnly, we lived in fear of beings we mistook for gods. Today, we remember what true power looks like. Humanity's seat in the council was no longer on the fringe. They sat at its core now, not as tyrants but as reminders, that even gods bleed, that justice wears a human face, that Earth had risen not just to survive but to protect. Epilogue, somewhere beyond the rim, deep in uncharted space, other ancient races stirred. Humanity, one whispered, voice older than stars. They just killed gods. Another answered, then let us pray. They remain our allies. A warship flew silently across the black sea of stars. Its hull bore no emblems. Only one word, burned in silver across its side. Humanity.